Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The give to the back. Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. That's caught. It's Bell. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Goes to the option. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Option look. It's Bailey. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's caught for the touchdown.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Snagged in the middle, it's Montgomery. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. This quarterback part of their running game. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Now on 2nd down. They'll run the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these 1st downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Give to the fullback. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. Sends it back in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Makes the grab on the left.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. It's complete. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly complete. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Snags it. He's got it and just sashays into the end zone for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Slithers into space. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. The play action fake. Going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Found enough room to cross the 25 and out to the 27-yard line. That's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Now on 2nd and short after that pickup. Gets the back moving. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. Oh, he got loose. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They want to run this quarterback. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? On the move.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll go to the fullback. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Shoots it to the left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking downfield on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete on the right side.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Fighting off the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap on third down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Here they come facing 3rd and long from the 20. From the gun. Wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Motion from the back. Dropping back, it's Bailey. He'll throw it. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage. This time they'll go to the running game. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gets it out quickly. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. for now. Let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
By the receiver. And he's tackled at the 41. First down for the offense.
Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Wants to go up top. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Run it with the fullback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got his man to the left. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Quickly complete.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. An 84-yard drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Pulls it, fired complete. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Bailey. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks, it's Bell. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Wide open downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Well, a big key for this defense coming into this game was, could they impact this guy when he drops back to pass? We all know he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in all of college football. They weren't sure, honestly, if they were even going to be able to get him to the ground. They just wanted him to get rid of the football earlier than he needed to. But that time, in the second half, they come away with their 1st sack of the game, and that is going to be a big shot in the arm for this defense.
The give on the inside. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Now the play fake. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. It is good. Down to a 1-possession game, 24-17.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give from the gun. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here comes the heat. On the move, he fires. Got him, and nobody's close. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another?
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Got a man, it's Miller. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Gets it to him on the screen. Turning it on. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
first and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
On second and goal, he carries again. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. As they come to the line on third down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Got his man out of the backfield. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll ride his man on the option. Quick toss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man in the middle. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Running into the open space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with second and 13. Had to throw it before he wanted. A little floater there that falls incomplete. It'll be third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on second and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Unloads to the wideout. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. There he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The quarterback takes a knee.